who I know it for a fact has got deep connection with the Dawood Ibrahim gang. On the contrary, he even goes to Pakistan to meet Dawood. That is the level of his equation with the Don. Whom are you trying to fool by filing a charge sheet which has absolutely no meaning whatsoever? The police should be made accountable. The CBI must be kind of brought into the picture. And all the builders who have been named as Zeeshan should be called and interrogated thoroughly by the police.
Hi, I'm with S. Balakrishnan of the Free Press Journal, Executive Editor, and we are going to be talking about the case regarding Lawrence Bishnoi and the alleged murder of Baba Siddique. Bala sir, exactly what is the overview of the case? If you could give us that for the viewers first.
See, Kabir, Baba was a very prominent politician of Bandra West. He was an MLA, I think 2 or 3 times. He became a minister, and apart from that, his networking with Bollywood was fantastic. His Eid party every year was where the who's who of Bollywood used to come. It was extremely popular, and any work of the superstars with the cops or with the government, anything, it was the go-to person was Baba. And all of a sudden, we find that in the evening, the SRA rally was going on in Mumbai at 2 places. One at Shivaji Park, one at in Azad Maidan. Suddenly at 9:30, outside his son, who was an MLA, Zeeshan's office at Bandra East, he was shot dead by 2 people. And the cops said that they arrested 2 people. They are trying to escape or whatever it is. But the thing is, till date, the motive for his killing is not known. Why? Because behind every crime there is a motive. Nobody just goes and fires at somebody and guns down a person. There is a motive, but till date the police have not been able to find out the motive. And the charge sheet which was filed day for yesterday by the Mumbai police, it has raised more questions than answering all the doubts in the minds of the people.
Also, Zeeshan, I mean, talking about the charge sheet, Zeeshan has voiced his disagreement with the police findings. So again, what exactly did he read in the charge sheet that he is disagreed with? There's something about the builders lobby which he has talked about. So if you could elaborate on that.
See, Zeeshan, a few days after the murder of his father, he went to the police commissioner, the joint commissioner of crime, and he has given a written complaint giving a list of builders whom he suspects could have given supari or given the contract to kill his father. And Zeeshan, being the son of the deceased, definitely he knew exactly what was going on, what his dad was doing, with whom his dad was interacting and all that. So on the basis of that, he has given that. But it is shocking when he revealed today that not one of those builders, the police found it necessary to call them and interrogate them, which is a very, very odd thing. Even in a small time crime, when somebody expresses suspicion about somebody, about suicide or whatever it is, they call the person and record a statement saying that this is a charge against you, aapko kya kehna hai. Nothing has been done. It is as if the cops don't want to know the truth.
So, I mean, you're saying that, but why do you think they've not included the name?
No, that is for the cops to answer as to why they are not doing it. I mean, any professional, Bombay police always has been priding itself as next to only to the Scotland Yard. I am certain Scotland Yard we will not, handle a case like this, such as of serious gravity in such a lackadaisical manner. This is just not on. The son of the person who has been gunned down in a very brutal manner goes to the cops himself proactively and tells them these are the people who may suspect. The least which the cops could have done was call those people one by one, say that this is allegation against you. Oh, what is your dispute with Baba? Did he speak against your projects, or whether there was any the money angle involved? These are basic questions that ought to have been asked to the builders, but which is not asked. So Zeeshan is fully justified in voicing his concern and raising question marks over the charge sheet filed by the Mumbai police.
And in your experience, investigations like this, even ones which have taken place in the past, them taking so much time for the investigation to be solved, how common or uncommon is it?
No, it depends on the crimes. Some cases are cracked within 24 hours, some take a much longer kind of thing. But here in this case, they have arrested a few Bangarwalas from here, there and all this kind of thing, very loose. Every day they will hold a press conference, say we arrested X, we arrested Y kind of thing. But till date, the overall picture is not coming. One is the motive for the crime, which I mentioned earlier, and if it was a case of contract killing, who has given the contract? Till date, the Mumbai police, despite all the machinery, all the experience, all the brilliant people are there in Mumbai police. It's not that they are duffers. There are a lot of brilliant, brainy people who have got the sense of investigation. They know how to hone into a killer or a thief or whatever it is. It's on the contrary, many of these people must be silently telling themselves what has come to our force. On the contrary, it's a challenge. It's such a major murder has happened, sensational murder kind of thing, and then it is just you are just giving a vague excuse because he was close to Salman Khan. So what? There are thousands of people who are close to Salman Khan in the industry, in politics. Salman Khan has gone to Ahmedabad, and then the Makar Sankranti, which is coming the next few days, he has flown the thing with Narendra Modi and all the kind of things. So what? If Salman is close to XYZ, does it mean that Lawrence Bishnoi gang will kind of target them? And another important aspect of the whole thing, investigators have not gone and questioned Lawrence Bishnoi. Lawrence Bishnoi is now in Sabarmati jail in Ahmedabad. Mumbai police have sought the permission of the Ministry of Home Affairs in Delhi to go and question him or bring him to Mumbai for questioning. Till date, the permission has not been granted. So who is trying to shield Lawrence Bishnoi from this murder? And the police have swallowed it and then say that Anmol Bishnoi, his brother, he's the one who has done this kind of thing. But will Anmol take a huge contract without the knowledge of Lawrence? So this charge sheet has raised more questions than answering the questions which are there in the minds of people all over Mumbai. And it was not a local gangland killing or something like that. It has a serious. The entire country was taking interest in this case. They were watching the progress of the investigation, and what we find, the charge sheet was a complete kind of disappointment. It is anticlimax.
I mean, after what you said, the way the Bishnoi gang is operating, after what has happened with Baba Siddique and so many others also, how is this going to impact the security landscape in Bombay specifically?
No, definitely, because if the police are going to pick and choose that we will solve this case, we will not suit that case, we will solve this case only up to this point and no further kind of thing and all that, the people's faith in the investigative machinery will be lost. Completely, it will be lost.
What are we, as far as the future of gang-related crimes in Bombay are concerned, what are we looking at now? Is there going to be a change in the trajectory? Has this sort of impacted it in a certain way that it's now going to move in a very different direction?
Kabir, already it is the Lawrence Bishnoi gang which is calling the shots in Mumbai. I spoke to several people in Bollywood. All of them are completely scared of these gangsters. From where are they? And the police have no clue about the gang because they are not, the boys are not from Bombay. They are from outside Bombay or even outside Maharashtra kind of thing. It is not their names don't figure in the crime intelligence unit's database. Nothing is there. So unknown boys from here and there, from Bihar or Moradabad or UP, they come, they gun down somebody, they stay here, they do recce, and then they go away. That's it. And the police are absolutely clueless as to kind of what is happening. But even the ones whom they have caught here, I'm certain their proper investigation would have led to the mastermind behind the whole thing. But today the mastermind has totally escaped. I had given a report in the Free Press Journal several weeks back that the needle of suspicion is regarding a big builder of Mumbai, who I know it for a fact has got deep connection with the Dawood Ibrahim gang. On the contrary, he even goes to Pakistan to meet Dawood. That is the level of his equation with the Don. But police have not found it necessary to call him to investigate. So the question is, whom are you trying to fool by filing a charge sheet which has absolutely no meaning whatsoever? The police should be made accountable. The CBI must be kind of brought into the picture, saying that please go to the depth of the thing, because it is not the question of one murder of a politician. If this is allowed to go scot-free, if this is so many questions are left unanswered kind of thing, tomorrow somebody else might be targeted, might be a politician, might be a businessman. Are you going to treat like this? A crime has been committed. It's the duty of the police to go into the depth of the matter, find out who did the murder, and then who are the people, if at all it's a case of supari killing, who gave the supari and what for. And when especially the son is shouting from the rooftops, my father was having a problem with certain builders of that area, Bandra area kind of thing. And if you don't investigate, then nobody will come forward tomorrow to air their suspicion. The police will have a very tough time in solving sensational murders in future if they are going to treat this murder like this. That is my fear.
But that's also quite a big bombshell which you've just dropped regarding the whole Dawood Ibrahim connection.
Yeah.
Of course, there are a lot of people who are following the case, but most of them would not have sort of connected it with Dawood. So you're saying that there is a builder who's connected to Dawood, and that is sort of the nexus which is there, and maybe that is one of the reasons certain strings are being pulled and
that builder is having project there in Bandra, which is the home territory of Baba Siddique and his son. That is the worst part of it. I had also mentioned earlier, on the contrary, within 24 hours of the murder, about 2 people who had circulated a very kind of controversial handbill in kind of Bandra area against Baba Siddique. And these are people apparently known to Baba Siddique, and apparently they had a huge investment in Dubai. They purchased an island or something, and the island sunk down, and a lot of money was lost. So there was a lot of bitterness between these two, Johnnies and Baba. That is another angle. But I don't know whether the cops investigated that angle at all. But very conveniently they say Dawood Ibrahim, they say Salman Khan, and then forget about it. And Salman has to put bulletproof glasses and all that to his apartments.
Yeah, because not only Salman, of course, Salman lives with his entire family over there at Bandstand. So I mean, of course, Salman is there, but he obviously will be very concerned about the entire family who's staying with him, and anybody else who he is meeting, the producers, the actors, the actresses, the directors, etc.
Precisely. There's more to happen. I mean, even if he goes for an outdoor shooting or something, even indoor shooting kind of thing and all that, his life is at 24 hours risk.
Which is why it was quite surprising that the Big Boss shoots actually continued, of course, with extra security cover, no doubt about that. But how do you think the case is going to unfold then?
I don't know, but Kabir, what is worrying me is that the inside information which the Lawrence Bishnoi gang is having access to. For example, the 2 Johnnies who came in a motorbike and then opened fire at Salman's house, they came precisely at a time when there was no security guard. How did they know? Because nobody chased them, nothing. There was one lone watchman, even without a danda in his hand. He was the only eyewitness who saw them going away. That's about all. But the question is, how did they know at that precise point there will be no cops outside Galaxy apartments? That is also very worrying.
But they must have done those typical recce's and all, right? That's why...
That is it. So the professionalism with which that shootout happened, and the professionalism with which Baba Siddique was shot dead, it should be a matter of concern.
Which is something which sort of Bishnoi has established. That is the way he operates.
Yeah,
that level of professionalism and accuracy.
He has struck fear in the heart of Bollywood. I spoke to several people in Bollywood. They say, "Yaar, humko isme mat ghasito." We don't want to speak anything about Lawrence Bishnoi, anything like that. We are all scared like anything. So with one murder and one firing kind of thing, Bollywood is completely has gone into a shell. So is it that we want a Bollywood contribute thousands of crores revenue to the Indian government, to the state government, gives jobs to lakhs of people kind of thing? Do you want to destroy that Bollywood? And Bollywood is an integral part of India's psyche. You just can't allow this to happen. You have got to punish and find out who are the people behind this murder of Baba Siddique and give them the stringent possible punishment. This kind of half-baked thing, investigation will not work at all. Maybe CBI should be kind of brought in, and then within a fixed time frame, CBI must be asked to find out who's what. And all the builders who have been named as Zeeshan should be called and interrogated thoroughly by the police. By the police or CBI, whichever is the agency which will be conducting further investigation. What is happening is just not on. I covered crime for so many decades, but this is the first time I'm coming across a case where the police don't want to know the truth.
You must have come across so many other cases also like this, right? We keep hearing about them. I mean, you talk about the movies.
That is true, but all the cases have been solved, and the conviction rate of the Mumbai crime branch is fairly good. I must say there are many of the officers over there. They are simply brilliant, outstanding. I mean, they are world class. I would say the amount of hard work they put in, the amount of so the cerebral approach to crime, what is happening, the knowledge of forensic medicine, forensic science, everything is amazing. And these are ordinary people who have come from the ranks. They gone to Nasik police training school. From there they have become senior RPI and all that. They no family life, nothing. They dedicated their entire life to solving crime. And then here this one, I refuse to believe that they are not able to solve the crime. maybe somebody has told them not to go too deep.
I think that's it for today as far as the developments on the Bishnoi case is concerned. You heard it from Mr. Balakrishnan, but if you have any unanswered questions or if you have any doubts, please mention it in the comment section below. And if you want that we should get into a deep dive with Mr. Balakrishnan on crime and gang wars and the mafia in the 90s and how it was sort of intrinsically linked with Bollywood, do mention in the comment section below. And we'll be back next week with another episode. So thanks for watching.